Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. It's Powell on the wing. Here's George. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Now Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Middleton. From outside the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there. And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offense.
Damn, what the fuck shut me the on? What he was playing?
It's a glass.
Now here's George. Driving inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
To the paint. And stolen by Covington. And again, Kawhi Leonard.
Assisted by
Leonard's got 6.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Holiday from long range. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Portis. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Oh, I got something to eat, man.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Clippers substitution.
The Bucks trail. Outside Holiday. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Paul George.
Nice shot by George.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by George. Out to the right wing. Down low. And stolen by Covington. Powell outside. Leonard up top. Give him 8 points now. And the jam by Covington.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. The 17-footer. The rebound by Matthews.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Hits a three-pointer. Powell's got 5 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's Matthews. And again, another missed shot.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Clippers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Driving in. And he banks in the layup.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish. And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
And the Bucks with the possession here. It's a 10-point game. Middleton, left side. And that one's good. Middleton's got 5 now.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it to George. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Antetokounmpo inside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Bucks call timeout.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the Bucks call time here. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Both teams changing it up here. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. George drives in. And the jam by George.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Now here's Powell. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Powell with the stuff.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Oh my, I mean, how terrifying is Giannis in the open floor? He runs with such purpose and determination.
Here's Zubac. George outside. This one for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. 1:42 left to play in the second quarter.
Boy, Serge Ibaka has had a lot of roles over the course of what is now a long NBA career. Certainly, he is a guy who can still pick his spots and be very effective.
For the Clippers.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And with Ibaka at his age, as you said, he knows when to pick his spots.
And that's what you come to expect from veterans, right? You can't go all out all the time. Ibaka and others know how to dial it up when it's necessary.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. Clippers substitution.
A minute 39 left in the first half of this game. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25+ across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer. That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Kawhi Leonard.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Matthews. Now here's Allen. Uncovered. Batum pulls it in. Leonard outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first
The best scorers in the game have the ability to get to the free throw line. Kawhi Leonard lives there.
Kawhi Leonard.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Inside. Left block shot on the way. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Here he goes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Middleton, no good. Leonard finds some space. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
We've learned that this guy is capable of connecting from absolutely anywhere. Kawhi, simply stated, one of the best offensive players in the league.
Oh, Covington with a block. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Portis. Lets it fly. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Now here's George. Covington with it. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by Portis. Back to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. George drives. Oh, hey! How about that?
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
Antetokounmpo, left side. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Sinks it from distance.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
2 points. That one goes. Leonard's got 20 points.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Hartenstein. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Paul George.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy. Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And a deep three from Leonard. Shot is off, and now he's 9 for 12 from the field.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. Back to George. Leonard outside. George outside. No good with the triple.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter. Hartenstein. Oh, Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Back to George. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Middleton from the outside. Nails it from 3. Middleton's got 8.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Bucks trail. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Coming onto the floor for the
And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance stage. Give them a hand, fans. Your Bucks dance stage.
1:05 left in the third. To the middle. Ibaka. Great D that time from Zubats. Here's Jackson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time.
An MVP caliber talent, the rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 41 seconds left in the third. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. On target from range. He's got 5.
Really good job anticipating the rising fire off the catch. Go ahead, Marcus Morris.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to Batum. Fires the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shots from long distance and spread the floor.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. It's Powell on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Here's Holiday. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well,
and so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Leonard outside. The steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
And here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Back to George. All alone. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Now, Paul George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Measures the shot before receiving the pass. It's hard to guard.
To the inside. And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to George. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
George with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Leonard with the ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first personal foul.
And with Paul George, Graham, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Clippers making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told them, I know you've been putting it all out there tonight, but this is when we need our energy to be at its highest. He's trying to keep his team from fading in the late stages. It was a message of motivation more than anything else, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Antetokounmpo. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And George with the jam.
Well, Paul George just putting on a show right now. He's been around this league for a long time. The confidence is there.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Boy, when you think about Kawhi Leonard's career, one of the things that I'm always struck by is how he has been a model of efficiency. So smart when it comes to getting his shot and taking the right shots.
And the Clippers making a change here. And the Bucks with the possession here, trailing by 17. You know, Doris, with Kawhi, the career numbers speak for themselves.
That's exactly right. A shade under 50% from the floor. In range to get to 40% from deep. No matter how you slice it, Kawhi is an efficient #1 option.
George drives in. And George with the jam.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Ibaka for 3. And they get it back. Back to Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. For 3, Allen. They get the rebound. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
And the dunk by Leonard.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And the basket by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 26 points.
How about the focus and locked-in nature of Kawhi Leonard? My goodness.
Here's Ibaka. Pass to Allen. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paul George.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
They get it back. Pass to Allen. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in. It's been all Clippers. Back to Leonard. Deflects the pass. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And the Bucks making a change here.
Substitution.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Here's Portis. Doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
It's good.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pass to George. A shot from the high post. Offline. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win.